Your first alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
Love that. Unofficial mascot. I have named Bruno the unofficial mascot of 48, even though he's never entered the building, because I feel like he would wreak a little bit of havoc. Not as well behaved as Charlie over there.
Yeah, just last month, everyone sent in their station dog photos. We got some cuties in this building for sure. Cats as well. Not much of a cat person, but some of the neighbor cats have selected our house to be their new home. We don't let them inside, but they do get some treats from time to time, mainly from my wife Heather. All right, let's get to your 4-day forecast. Kind of a deceptive start to the day because it does look fairly gloomy. Some of you in DeKalb County still dealing with some rain showers, a little bit of thunder as well. But that's all going to go away, as is the dense morning fog that we have to deal with. That will be gone probably by 7:30, 8 o'clock once we see the clouds pushing out. Turns out to be a wonderful day across North Alabama, Middle Tennessee. Temperatures actually a little bit below average. Average high is 88. That's where we find ourselves for your Wednesday. Skies mainly sunny, northeast wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Been calling this kind of our transition day, that being Thursday, because we go from the drier air days to the more humid air days, and that starts on Thursday as we get some of that Gulf moisture coming back to the Tennessee Valley, and that will fuel some isolated showers and storms, things appearing a bit more scattered in nature as we go through Friday afternoon and evening. And unfortunately, these general air mass thunderstorms stay with us all the way through your weekend, including Father's Day Sunday. I don't anticipate it raining and storming all Father's Day weekend, but at times you might run into some interruptions to some of those outside plans. So we go to the radar right now. Still tracking the last of the rainfall. This is kind of leftover. It's forming along the cold front, but out here from Fort Payne to Collinsville, now moving east of I-59, heading towards center, some pretty heavy rainfall. And that's where the 1 or 2 rogue lightning strikes were. Coleman County, you've seen some decent rainfall here this morning, probably now dealing with some areas of dense fog. Here's a perfect example of that. I know I've showed this camera, as has Jeff, our Fly HSV Delta camera. Wilson Lake, Wilson Dam, it's out there somewhere, but we certainly can't see it. And we've got some more fog right now in Marshall County behind some of the rainfall you saw not long ago in Gunnersville. Looks like there's still some boats out there, so I guess as long as you can see the surface of the water, you're okay out on the water, and happy fishing to those folks. 1 mile visibility in Fort Payne right now. You had dense fog yesterday, and this is how we start off. I really think the fog is going to be more impactful for your morning commute, especially if you're watching there in parts of Middle Tennessee. You guys saw a lot of heavy rain with those stronger storms coming in yesterday. Jeff and Brad were tracking those for you, so we'll give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty significant impacts for your morning commute. I know my neighborhood, very poor visibility when I left for work this morning. Temperatures right now are in the mid 60s to low 70s, so a warm, fairly muggy start, but that muggy factor will actually decrease through the day today. The clouds start to filter out too. We warm up nicely right into the mid 80s with that light northwest wind, anywhere from 3 to 7 miles per hour, maybe a gust 10 to 12, but that's about it. Future radar and satellite shows the drier air arriving. The cloud cover starts to filter out, and we're left with temperatures later today right there in the mid 80s. So perfect day to take the kids out to the park. I think I have to cut my grass today, unfortunately, but that will just be one of my outside plans that I have. By Thursday, here's our transition day. The Gulf opens up. We get a lot more humidity with warm temperatures during the afternoon. We start to see those isolated to widely scattered pop-up showers and storms. And this just continues as we go into Friday. It's that same pattern. At least with this, there is no organized threat of severe weather all the way through Father's Day weekend. So that is good news, but just expect some interruptions or delays to your outside plans.